Now on to the stuff I bought myself. As you know from my review, I went to see Inglourious Basterds. I've actually seen it twice now in the cinema, and after the second time of seeing it, I went out and bought the, this isn't a DVD, so this is a bit of a cheat, but I went out and bought myself the soundtrack, because it's got an absolutely brilliant soundtrack, especially the music by, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Ennio Morricone, you know, who did the Sergio Leone Western scores. Absolutely brilliant soundtrack, as you can see. The disc looks like an old-fashioned vinyl, which is very cool because that kind of matches the Grindhouse DVD set that I got. And there you get pictures from the film on the back and stuff. So yeah, brilliant soundtrack, well worth picking up. If anybody saw the film and liked the soundtrack, that was only like £8 in HMV, so that was fantastic. And that prompted me to buy, because it was £2.99 I think in HMV, the original Inglorious Bastards. Actually has kind of nothing to do with the Tarantino one, they just share the same name, but this heavily inspired him, and it comes with an interview with Tarantino. I haven't watched this yet, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like my kind of thing. But yeah, that was really cheap. It was like £2 in HMV, so worth picking up. And while I was there, I also found for about, I think it was £5, one that I've never seen or owned, which I'm ashamed to admit, but that's 4 Rooms. The kind of anthology short film thing that Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez both took part in. So yeah, that's going in my Tarantino section, but it was only £5. Like I said, I've never seen it and I've yet to watch it at home, but yeah, starring Tim Roth and Antonio Banderas. I've heard kind of mixed views on this, but how bad can it be if it's got Tarantino directing the segment and Tim Roth starring? So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. That's 4 Rooms. Next, I bought myself The Office, the complete collection, including the Christmas specials. This I saw on the group channel, The Rough Cuts. The chick, I forget her name, she reviewed The Office, and I've always been a huge fan of the American one, and I've never been a fan of the English one because I'm not really a fan of Ricky Gervais. But I watched it, and he's actually brilliant in it because he's essentially playing himself, and you know, he likes to think that he's funny and everybody likes him, and he's quite arrogant and stuff. So I kind of got a kick out of that because it's like imitating life and whatnot. But very well worth checking out. If you open it up, look. Very cool box set. Take the receipt out, you get pictures of Gareth and David Brent, and you get the 4 discs, 2 discs for season 1, you get season 2 and the Christmas specials. Sorry, this is an English box set, series 1, series 2 and the Christmas specials. Really don't know why there's a difference in how we say it to you guys, but yeah, that was only £15 from Asda, which is a bargain because it's been like £30 everywhere, so I picked that up while I saw it. And I also got something in the similar vein. This was £15 in Asda as well, which is astonishingly cheap for this, and it is the Peep Show seasons 1 to 5, series 1 to 5. So getting used to saying seasons now, I forget to say series. Great show, absolutely hilarious. It stars David Mitchell and Robert Webb as a couple of flatmates, you know, a couple of losers, and it's all shot like POV shots, and you get inside their head and stuff. It's absolutely hilarious. This is my type of humour. They say shit in this that I've been saying with my friends for years, you know. So when it started and we were watching it, we were like, holy shit, it's like somebody jumped into our heads and put it on screen. It's brilliant. So you get 5 seasons. These seasons are usually like £5 or £6 each, so to get all 5 for £15, £16 maybe, it could have been, is great. Look, you've got series 1, series 2, series 3, series 4 and series 5. Now in the past I've only ever seen up to series 4, but yeah, it's all brilliant. See, series 1 is absolutely just jaw on the floor funny, and it's so funny it could kill you. So yeah, check out Peep Show if you haven't already. The next thing I got for £20 from HMV is Dollhouse Season 1. This is a show that I've wanted to see since my very good friend Razman's Reality told me about it. He's been doing a series of videos on it and whatnot. He got the Comic-Con Blu Ray and shit. The Blu Ray's not been released in England, and to be quite honest, I didn't want to import it because it's £40 on Amazon, and then you're paying like customs to get it in the country and stuff. Not really worth it. So 20 quid for the DVD I can live with. A show which is actually quite interesting. I'm just, you know, all I can say about it is probably going to echo what other people have said. Echo, no pun intended. And that is that the first half of the show is quite shit. It's very like old-fashioned television where it's all self-contained and episodic. Not the kind of television I like. But the second half really picks up steam and kind of dives into the mythology of the show, and then the story arcs start to span a few episodes and stuff, and it becomes structured similar to Lost, and the best of Lost, that is, and it becomes an absolutely fantastic sci-fi show. I mean, the second half of Dollhouse is absolutely brilliant. Anybody who buys this and watches it and thinks, this is shit, stick with it, because the second half of the season, episode 6 onwards, is absolutely fantastic, and you can't go far wrong with it. It's Joss Whedon, who obviously did Buffy, Angel, and Firefly. I still think Firefly is the best thing he's done, but Dollhouse isn't far behind. So yeah, a great show, well worth picking up. I highly recommend it to everyone. Next, I got Hard Boiled on DVD. This was £3 in HMV. I went to visit my brother, and we went to HMV, and I saw it for £3, and I was like, oh, why not? I've never seen it, heard good things. John Woo. I love John Woo's style of action, like all the wire work and all this like slow-mo and shit. It's really cool when he does it. And Hard Boiled's meant to be brilliant, so I got that, and I'm really looking forward to watching it. The final thing I got, which I watched last night and absolutely just love as much as the first time I watched it, and that is 12 Monkeys on Blu Ray. The reason I wanted it on Blu Ray is that I've only ever had the DVD, which I'm pretty sure was a VHS scam, because, you know, when you play it on a Blu Ray player, it has a little box in the middle of the screen, and it's just barely watchable. The picture quality was so piss poor. I picked up the Blu Ray because it came out this week, and I really wanted to see the film again, but I'm not watching it on a little box, so fuck it. But yeah, brilliant film about time travel. Bruce Willis, a prisoner in a post-apocalyptic world, gets sent back to do reconnaissance on a terrorist group known as the 12 Monkeys and try to find out how to build a cure for the virus, whatnot, blah, 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 blah. The less I say about it, the better, really. But it is a fantastic film, well worth picking up. There's the disc. The Blu-ray transfer, while it isn't perfect, is a fucking... it's leap and bounds ahead of the DVD transfer, so anybody who's in two minds about whether or not to buy it, it's definitely worth picking up. Right, well that's all the stuff I've got since my last update. I hope you've enjoyed watching this one. As for my channel now, I'm going to carry on doing like DVD updates, collection videos. I'm still in the process of doing my room, although those may take a while to come. Movie reviews, obviously, all that shit. But I've also got a series of videos planned which I haven't told anybody about, and if it works, you guys are going to be like, what? When did that happen? Right, because this is like the biggest thing to happen in my life so far. So I was thinking, if it works, I'm going to make a series of videos about it and you can witness it. But if that doesn't work, no skin off my teeth. Well, it is a little bit, because it's money. But yeah. So there very well could be a big series of videos starting which will just blow you guys away. And yeah, so look forward to that. And again, thanks to everybody who comments and subscribes and all that stuff. You're all brilliant. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. This is CivilianSnowman signing out. I'll see you later. Bye.